a good TikTok to talk about the current job
All
market
these
from a young
places
worker's
are
perspective?
so desperate to hire. I don't know why everyone's acting like it's so hard to find a job. Well, it's a little more complicated.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you why. First of all, how is it that on the one hand, we got fucking mass layoffs happening in a massive sector that is a growth sector like Silicon Valley, while simultaneously claiming that there are so many new job openings? Well, I wonder why that's happening. Guess what? Part of it is because they literally double utilize job openings, and I will explain to you how. One, those job openings are not real job openings, okay? They are not actually looking for people. They just have a job opening. Number two, when they have a job opening that is fake, they can use that apparently as a stressor on the pre-existing workforce. Yes, job listings abound, but many are fake. I'm not saying this. The motherfucking Wall Street Journal is. In an uncertain economy, companies post ads for jobs they might not really be trying to fill. Why? Because when you see that your company has a job opening, okay, you get a little scared. You're replaceable. Okay. Not all job ads are attached to actual jobs, it turns out. The labor market remains robust with 10 million openings in January, according to the Labor Department. At the same time, companies are feeling budgetary strains, and some are pulling back on hiring. Which, by the way, as we also learned on this broadcast from a Stanford economist, not me, a Stanford economist, that in many respects, basically, a lot of corporations in the similar sector behave in the same way that they do with price leadership, where they see someone doing mass firings and they go, oh shit, we should be doing mass firings too. That's right. Like they see other companies do mass layoffs, and then because they have a board that is beholden to the interests of the shareholders pressure the board in some cases, or in some cases, they literally do it because they saw other people doing it, and they know that their shareholders are going to be asking them to do it too. Hiring managers acknowledge as much. In a survey with more than 1,000 hiring managers last summer, 27% reported having job postings up for more than 4 months. Among those who said they advertised job postings that weren't actively trying to fill, close to half said they kept the ads to give the impression that the company was growing. Oh, this is the other part that I forgot to mention. They also keep the ads up to maintain the impression that the company is growing, so it looks good to the shareholders. According to Clarify Capital, a small business loan provider behind the study, 1/3 of the managers who said they advertised jobs they weren't trying to fill said they kept the listings up to placate overworked employees. Yeah, the other side of it is that, like, hey, we're looking to fill this position, I promise. Like, don't worry. I know you feel like we're working you to the core. Posting for ghost jobs, as recruiters and candidates sometimes refer to them, can be frustrating for job seekers. Bro, there's a term for it. It's a waste of time, says Will Kelly, who lives in the Washington, D.C. area and has been applying for marketing and writing roles. Mr. Kelly, whose decades of experience as a technical and marketing writer, estimates that when he was job hunting in late 2021, about 20% of the listings that interested him were posted and reposted without anyone evidently being hired. Since his layoff from a startup in August, he says he has noticed that most jobs catch his eye have been up for months. I first thought of it as an anomaly. Now I see it as a trend. They're posting jobs with the intention of hiring, but not anytime soon. HR departments are also heavily targeted in layoffs, so they do a bunch of interviewing and recruiting to seem like they're actually doing work, not to get fired, happening everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, let's watch this video.
You're still looking for a job? What kind of jobs are you even applying for? Pretty much anything that pays enough. Well, have you tried going and giving them my resume? Yeah, I tried that. They all told me to apply online. Okay, then what about using phrases from the job posting and putting them in my resume to attract the hiring manager? Yeah, I tried.
I mean, dude, I went through this. That's why I fucking went and worked with my uncle, and not everyone has an uncle that they can work for and be underpaid by. But you know, this is, yeah. Like, I graduated with honors, dude. But it was poli-sci, so everyone was like, fuck off. I guess I didn't do enough, like, wheel greasing when I was in fucking college.
Yeah, I finally got a job. That's awesome. What is it? Well, it's just for time being a better job, but I'm gonna deliver pizza. Really? You can do so much better than that.
This is also part of the reason why people fucking gravitate towards, like, get-rich-quick schemes. You know what I mean? When you're, like, unemployed for 10 months and you got a guy who's like, oh, dude, are you brokey? Are you fucking brokey? I'll help you. Just use my course. Honors in the imperialism degree to try and work in progressive media. You had no chance, brother. No, I was not applying for media jobs at all. I actually never applied for a single media job. I was applying for consulting jobs. God, my life would have been so different. Probably would have been fucking brainwashed. Yeah, Patagonia, bro, dude. One of my favorite jobs I ever had. I saw the listing online, then showed up the next week and told them I had an interview, and they called me. It was a lie, but they bought it and thought someone else messed up. I got a job and worked there for 9 years. Holy shit, that's awesome. You would have arc-teasied up and that would have been hyped. Didn't even apply for your uncle's media job, lol. I don't know if you know this, but yeah, I didn't actually start off as a media guy on the Young Turks. I mean, you of course didn't know this because why would you? I don't even think you're in here for positive reasons. But yeah, no, I literally did not start off with like I started off doing biz dev. They had no one to like actually fucking sell advertisement inside of the company. They were having Google do it. That's what I did. I built our entire advertisement sales strategies, all the back end shit, our ad ops, everything. Cold calling every fucking day, building relationships with like marketing companies. Yeah, awful, fucking gruesome. It was so bad. A lot of phone calls, a lot of cold emails, and a lot of disappointment. They're using all the same ads that you made? Really? I don't know. I don't know who does their shit now. I have no idea. In politics, consistency is highly valued. The phenomenon of the wealthy abandoning their previous beliefs and values is all too common. Joe Rogan, a former advocate for progressive taxation and government regulation, as a self-professed communist and socialist, is a clear example of this. After accumulating significant fortune, he shifted his stance and became a supporter of Republican tax cuts and limited government regulation. Joe Rogan was never a communist and socialist. All right.